You speak, offer help without waiting to be asked, or share your knowledge to benefit others. These small acts can create a ripple effect far greater than we imagine. Consider the change we could make if everyone committed to just one act of kindness each day. True greatness is not measured by the wealth we amass or the titles we achieve, but by the number of lives we touch and uplift. By focusing on service, we align with the natural essence of humanity: connection, purpose, and love. Through serving others, we affirm our bond with humanity and discover that joy and fulfillment do not arise from selfish pursuits, but from shared human experiences. How can you incorporate the spirit of service into your daily life? Have you ever experienced a moment where serving others brought unexpected joy or meaning? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how service has shaped your journey together. Let's create a world where kindness and meaning are ever present. 4. Practice humility. Humility is not a sign of practice humility, weakness, but a profound acknowledgement of strength. It is the recognition that our achievements and talents are not merely for boasting, but are gifts to be shared with the world. In Stoic philosophy, humility serves as the foundation of wisdom and self-mastery, guiding us to live with grace and authenticity. Humility opens doors to learning and growth, teaching us that no one can hold all the answers. It helps us approach every experience with curiosity and appreciation, seeking lessons in every encounter. A humble person understands that the path to excellence lies in being a lifelong student of life. Humility keeps us grounded and focused, ensuring that success does not inflate our ego and failure does not diminish our self-worth. Take, for example, the story of Jim Collins, author of Good to Great. Collins recounts that the most impactful leaders he studied exhibited level 5 leadership, a blend of fierce professional will and personal humility. These leaders attributed their success to their teams, circumstances, and sometimes sheer luck rather than their individual brilliance. Their humility not only earned respect, but also fostered loyalty, trust, and collaboration, creating legacies that extended far beyond their leadership tenure. Humility is the cornerstone of genuine relationships. When we set aside our ego and truly listen, we connect with others on a deeper level. In interactions marked by humility, respect replaces arrogance, and authenticity prevails over pretense. Such connections form the bedrock of sustainable communities and networks based on mutual understanding and support. Conversely, arrogance isolates us, breeds resentment, and erects barriers to communication. Humility allows us to see the value in others, enriching the lives of everyone involved. Humility is particularly crucial in how we handle success and failure. It reminds us to appreciate our beginnings and those who have helped us along the way. Every success is built on the foundation of others' sacrifices, guidance, and opportunities. Similarly, humility helps us face criticism and failure with resilience. Instead of viewing mistakes as personal shortcomings, we can see them as opportunities for self-improvement. As Seneca famously said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." The humble dare to grow, understanding that stumbling is part of the journey. Humility naturally cultivates gratitude, enabling us to recognize and cherish the blessings in life, big or small. Through the lens of gratitude, we feel inspired to contribute, share, and uplift others. True humility does not require us to hide our light. Rather, it allows that light to shine brighter, radiating warmth and positivity into the world. The truly humble do not seek recognition through comparison or competition. They find fulfillment in sincerity, kindness, and integrity. When we practice humility, we nurture a quiet strength that transforms how we face life's challenges and achievements. Yet, humility is not a standalone virtue. It is part of the resilient framework championed by Stoic philosophy. In the next section, we will delve into the theme of facing fear, exploring how Stoic philosophers confronted their deepest anxieties and turned fear into a driving force for growth. How can fear become an ally rather than an enemy? Stay tuned to uncover the answers and unlock a new layer of Stoic wisdom. 5. Face your fears. Fear, while a natural instinct to face your fears. Humanity is the greatest barrier between you and the life you desire. Facing your fears is not merely an act, but a declaration of mastery, affirming that you are not a victim of circumstances. When you are afraid, the world around you gradually shrinks. Fear becomes the ruler, making you doubt yourself, holding back your potential, and trapping you in a cycle of negative thoughts. But if you muster the courage to step through it, you'll find that on the other side of fear lies a life of freedom, boldness, and meaning. Let's start with a fundamental truth. Fear is a part of survival instinct. It alerts us to potential dangers. However, most fears in modern life don't arise from real threats, but from stories created by the mind. Have you ever worried about a presentation, feared being judged or failing, only to later realize that nothing terrible actually happened? That is the power of doubt and uncertainty, forces that nurture fear. Try stepping back and reflecting. Do the things you fear genuinely threaten your life, or are they just distorted imaginings? By rewriting those narratives, you lay the first foundation for overcoming them. Fear is often not as big as you think. When you face it directly and analyze it, you'll see that fear is largely the result of exaggeration. For example, if you're afraid of water and avoid swimming, it doesn't mean you can't learn. It's merely a psychological barrier formed from an unpleasant event in the past. But what happens if you decide to learn to swim? At first it may feel difficult, but with small steps you will conquer the fear. Even in the worst-case scenario, you can rely on the support and experience of those around you to get through. Another practical example, you fear heights. Imagine standing on the edge of a small cliff, the wind brushing against your skin. Your heart pounds and your body stiffens. But instead of turning back, you focus on your breath and take small steps forward. A magical moment occurs. You reach the summit and realize that fear was merely a passing breeze. That moment is not just about conquering the height, but also about conquering yourself. Interestingly, fear always holds the potential for growth. Everything worthwhile, from personal transformation and development to achieving dreams, lies on the other side of fear. When you confront your fears, you expand your comfort zone, unlock hidden capabilities, and develop inner strength. An artist afraid of the stage but decides to perform, or a young person daring to leave their comfort zone to pursue a passion, are both doing the same thing, moving closer to their best version of themselves. Facing fear does not mean being fearless, but acting despite the fear. With every step you take forward, your confidence grows. Like climbing a mountain, each step takes you higher, and the view becomes clearer. More importantly, when you act, you realize that fear is not your enemy, but a compass pointing you toward what matters most, your dreams, love, or freedom. Start with small actions. If you fear speaking in public, try talking to a stranger. If you're afraid of change, begin with small shifts in your daily habits. And don't hesitate to seek support from friends or mentors. They can be invaluable sources of motivation to help you overcome. Fear is not something to be entirely eradicated, but a teacher and guide. When you face fear, you not only push past your limits, but also discover a new, stronger version of yourself. So don't let fear control you. Take that step forward. For on the other side of fear lies freedom and a fuller, richer life. 6. Faith in yourself. Self-confidence is an essential faith in yourself. Foundation for achieving all your goals and aspirations in life. When you believe in your own abilities, you not only act with confidence but are also ready to face challenges, risks, and even failure. This belief serves as a powerful motivation, helping you walk the path of growth and self-improvement. It's not always easy to maintain self-belief, but persistence and determination are the key factors that will help you overcome any difficulties. The intrinsic value of each person does not depend on achievements or external recognition. You are good enough and worthy right now, even if you haven't achieved great accomplishments yet. Your value doesn't lie in external factors, but in self-awareness and self-respect. You are the one who defines your worth, and this must come from a deep understanding of yourself. However, on the journey to build self-confidence, you will inevitably face challenges and failures. What matters is not avoiding difficulties, but how you face and learn from them. Every time you stumble, you not only rise again, but carry with you valuable lessons. Persistence is the strength that helps you keep moving forward despite the obstacles ahead. Doubt and fear are natural emotions when you embark on a new journey. However, self-belief helps you overcome these feelings. Only when you believe in yourself can you see the opportunities within each difficulty and learn to grow from mistakes. Accepting failure and being willing to learn is the key to continuous growth. Take inspiration from successful people in history. These individuals did not always rely solely on talent or luck, but on strong self-belief. They had to overcome many challenges,